Good afternoon, everyone, and my name is Clark Rice. Today, I'm here to talk to you about why we should keep our children in the proper car seats. Walt Disney once said, "Our greatest natural resource is the mind of our children." To me, this means that we should want to protect our children and keep them safe. That way, we will always have them around and have the resource with usage of their wonderful minds. Us as adults and parents should want to do everything in our power to keep them safe. Part of that safety is when they are in the car with us. So with this being said, let's talk about why we should keep our kids in the proper car seats. I know some may say, well, it's not important to have a child in a car seat as long as they're buckled up. But in reality, it is important. A child safety seat helps protect them during an accident, preventing a huge and serious injury. It also ensures safety all around, and most importantly, it's the law. These are all major points in why we should keep our children in the proper car seat. Putting a child in their proper seat can save their precious lives. First, let's look at why it will prevent injury. Research shows that a motor vehicle crash continues to be the rise of the leading cause of death in children from ages 1 to 14 years of age. When a seat is used correctly, a child's safety significantly reduces child morbidity and mortality. When 80% of seats are misused, this tells us that parents may not know how to use a car seat, how to properly install a car seat, or may not use one at all. When you have the proper seat for your child, you are reducing the chance of them being seriously injured during an accident. The right size is very important when it comes to picking out a car seat for your child. According to the American Academy of Family Physicians, the three major elements that comes into play when picking out a car seat are: 1, the child's legs should be bent over the edge of the auto seat, while the buttocks is against the back of the seat. 2, the shoulder portion of the belt should be in the center of the chest. And 3, the lap belt should be tight over the upper thighs and the pelvis area. When a car seat is not properly installed, then when a person has an accident, the child can easily be thrown from the vehicle, causing serious injury or even worse, death. Next is to ensure safety while in the car seat. When children are not in their proper car seat, they can easily work their way out of the seat while you are driving. This can be called as distracted driving. Also, if the safety is not applied, then there's no reason for the seat at all if you're not going to use it correctly. And this is going to cause a major distraction that could also lead to a wreck in the end. This all goes back to picking out the right size for your child. According to the research from Monash University in Australia, children are 12 times more distracting than a person using a mobile device. It is best advised that it is necessary to pull over before taking your eyes off the road or reaching behind you to fix something with your child's car seat. Also, we should always want to put safety first when it comes to our children. I strongly persuade that each and every one of you buy the proper car seat for your child. I also really persuade you to get a car seat is because of my last main point. It is required by law that a child must be in the proper car seat or else you will receive a fine. By law, a child must be in the proper seat until they are 135 centimeters in height or 12 years old in age, whichever they reach first. With this being said, if you are to be pulled over for any reason and a child is not in their proper seat, you will receive a fine. If not of the first offense, you will receive a fine that varies from $100 to $500. Also, according to the Child Car Seats and Governor's Highway Association, we are in some states where they take driver's license points as additional penalty for non-compliance along with getting the fine. With keeping all these things in mind, you should really consider knowing the importance of using the proper seat for your child, and also to persuade others as well. Always check the weights on the car seat to make sure it is the proper size, weight for your child. Keep in mind all these key points, that it helps ensure safety, prevent serious injury, and it's the law. As Walt Disney said, our greatest natural resource is the mind of our children. Starting them off with the right car seat ensures them to a future where their minds will help others later in life. Thank you.